second screen. Oh, damn it. Right. This is only going to be for literally 1 hour. Until this bloody thing charges anyway. I don't expect anybody to be on here because it is a Wednesday. Yeah, these things happen. And I haven't been on for a while. It's all been crazy. I say crazy. Mental. It's like one flew over the fucking cuckoo's nest. It was mad. I haven't been out for a while, but it felt so awkward. Plan was for me to go out and just sit down, be by myself, talk to no one, don't talk to anybody. I'm going to say it the English way, I'm going to say it the Irish way. Don't talk to anyone. And yeah, just listen to me songs, listen to me music, as I'll be doing now in a while. I'll make up for it. Anyways, it was so crazy. We just gone through weirdest fucking conversations that anybody could get into. And then when I came away from the conversation, I realised it was about absolutely fuck all. It was crazy, it was mental. So instead of having 1 point, I had 2 points. And I had 3 points, and the craziness just got to me. I started getting really drunk and tired, and then I remembered, oh fuck, I need to go for a piss. But I need to go to the shops. I need to go to the shops. Oh God. I'm really loud. Anyway, I went down to the shops. And there I was, trying to find out what the hell I'm going to get. So I had an idea. I was getting a few things. But then I ended up not even knowing what to get. I think I said that already, did I? God, my memory's gone. Oh no, this wet brain syndrome is real. Anyway, walking up and down Dunstars aisles is absolutely a fucking nightmare. Now, I left it to Wednesday. It's even worse on the weekends. I hate shopping on the weekends. So I managed to get a few things. And because it's Shrove, Oh yeah. What did I give up for Lent? Today is Ash Wednesday. Yesterday is Shrove Tuesday. And a pancake. Why did you eat pancakes and Shrove Tuesday? Oh, I'm not asking too many. I'm going off subject. Anyways, up and down through the aisles, can't find anything at all. Absolutely confused. Didn't know what I was going to do. Didn't know what to get. So phone call anyway, blah blah blah. But everything was so crazy when I went for 2 points. Then I had 3 points. And it was just the weirdest conversation you could have. It was crazy. None of it made sense to me. I always thought I was going mad. Maybe I am. Maybe it was the alcohol. Then I went to those stores and then maybe I couldn't remember what I wanted. Maybe I'm going mad. I says, is it me or them? What's it? I just haven't got a clue. It's the weirdest story. I was sitting down trying to put the story together, and you know me putting the story together is talking to somebody like I'm on YouTube, which I do for ages. And I switch from one to the other too quick, so I don't finish off one, I jump onto the other, and then nobody has a clue what I'm talking about. So as I said before years ago, I am the enigma, which means I am the puzzler, because I'll have everybody confused. But then I just realised I confuse myself most of the time. There's too much going on in this cranium, this peanut brain that I have. Too much going on. Where I can't keep anything going on. Hi Mark, how are you? Yeah, I'm just talking about my day there, you know what I mean? I normally do 1 hour on here. Oh Mark, I don't know if you know that. But I normally do 1 hour on here, just babbling on about this, that and everything else. And if anybody comes up with a you're the first one on, and you know what, it'll only take you 8 minutes. Not even that. It was only 8 minutes, yeah. Fair play to you. I'm you're waiting longer than that. Anyway, how are you keeping? Is there anything you want to talk about? I can't play any music on here. I keep on saying that. I keep on saying it. I just can't. I'm not allowed to play music on here. I'll have to play it on bleeding Twitch. What do I get for being the first one? Well, today is Ash Wednesday. I'll give you a clap and I'll go Hallelujah, 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 Amen. Right, welcome to Mass. What do you only get to be on here the first one? I don't know. I bless you. If I was to get you something, how would I get it to you? You're welcome. Now, shall I say Mass? I say the things I come out with It's something like me and Annie and Grandad used to say. Jesus, he could say the gospel. In other words, I could talk for Ireland. That's another one as well. Sometimes I really get tired out, Mark, and I'd be like that. I'd be like, ah. Ah, no, you're grand, Mark. Anyway, going on this thing that every country seems to be doing. I mean, Australia brought it in. I don't know if you're in agreement, but all these, I'm on here years, and I've seen that people have been hustled and everything else over social media. So the under 16s and the whole lot. How do you feel about that? Do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing? I'm just going to bring that one up anyway, because that seems to be a huge subject right now. Should it be brought in to Ireland, where I'm from? And would you agree with it? I know the UK are going to bring it in. Well, the light is not on. There's a candle. I'll light a candle for everybody else. I'll turn my light on. But what do you think of that anyway? My wire's too low. Good. I always mess it up. The bloody wire. My wire's too long, Jesus. Anyway, I get long wires and I get a wire to charge me bleeding PlayStation. Oh, here we go. Oh. Yeah. There's a lot of things that are happening there that shouldn't be seen by kids. I mean, like the Grok situation there, didn't you? With X and Elon Musk turns around and says it's like a whatchamacallit, attack against politics. Alright, I'm getting too serious now. I just want to have a laugh. I'm not going to politics now. If I start talking about politics too fucking early, I'm only 13 minutes into bloody stream, then just tell me to shut up. Anyways, it'd be nice to know the people's opinion. No, I'm only started. I'm only 13 minutes on. Or am I gonna be up all night? I'll be an hour on here and probably 2 hours on Twitch. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. STFU. What the hell does that mean? You know when you're getting old when you don't know what abbreviations are. New ones. So the what? So the shut the I got it. Shut the fuck up. Alright, yeah. Got it now. Yeah, I got it eventually, Mark. Shut the fuck up. What's the point of me being on stream? I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm just gonna sit here like another chap I know. He goes on stream, right? He just sits there, he does nothing. He just looks at the camera. And there'll be people saying hello. I'm not ignorant. I talk to people. Doing this for over 15 years. Talking to people. Now, in fairness, Mark, it took me a while to work it out. So yeah, Jesus, long as fucking. Oh man. Today was a crazy day. It was mental. Everything was going wrong. I think the first thing that went wrong was that I woke up and got up. I mean, that was wrong. And then everything went wrong after that. Do you ever have one of those days? It's crazy. And you're like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? You know I am. Are you not on Twitch, aren't you? Mark, you're not on Twitch, are you? Everybody has that app, so therefore they're all on that bloody junkyard. Anybody comes in with that on it, they're on junkyard. What are they really doing junkyard? I mean, that's what everybody that used to be on YouTube. We're all going to bleed in StreamYard. I'm the only one trying to keep this place alive. But don't get me wrong, I was on StreamYard there a while ago. But then I just picked up with a load of people that were there. And then we get on with it. Still get on with them. And I was just picking up on a lot of fucking things. Which took me back. And the funny thing about it is they were asking for me and everything. So I was like, they're asking, where's Robbie? Where's Robbie? Where's Robbie? Where's Robbie? Where's Robbie? So like everybody else was out there. Sometimes you just want to hide underneath a rock. Away from everyone you know, including family. You know, I've done away with most of the family. You know, they're still alive. Don't get me wrong, I didn't do away with them that way. I just don't talk to them. And what are you having for dinner? I had me own earlier on. I had shrimp, prawn, stir fry, and I made it with. The stir fry was already made. It's already done. You get it out of a packet. I don't packet food. Packet food. Just throw it all in the pan. That was it. Bit of oil. Blah blah blah. Do all that. Then I got the rice noodles. Well, I was on rice noodles, but I like rice noodles. But anyway, I put them in, and two lumps of them, and then soy sauce. A lot of soy sauce, and yeah, I think that was it. It turned out alright. Still wasn't satisfied. I ate it. I suppose that's a good thing. I'm not known for eating, I'm known for drinking. Pasta with meatballs. Lovely. Oh. Very Italian. Pasta with meatballs is a very Italian dish. Would you use your own sauce? Not a euphemism. Please don't think that's a euphemism. But would you make your own sauce, or would you buy it in a jar? I buy it in a jar. I don't like to use a sauce. Or make a sauce. I can't make a sauce anyway. Right. Alright. So, yeah, buy in a jar. Yeah. So, ragu would be the sauce I would put into it. And then, the way I do that is, you do the pasta, and then when you boil it off, then you put, you do the sauce in a pan, and then you do your meatballs already cooked, and then you keep adding the two of them in, and then you just add in what you want. Mixed herbs, coriander, coriander is nice at the end of it. What else would I do? Oh, a bit of garlic. A bit of garlic would be nice. Sounds like a nice dish anyway. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Prego pasta sauce. Oh, I've never had that one. This is why I ask these questions. Prego pasta. What flavour is that like? Like, the ragu I was using was like tomato. I say tomato, you say tomato. It's tomato mixed herbs with garlic. Yeah, I'm really short and sweet like that. Prego pasta. So, Prego, I haven't heard of Prego. Oh, I should look it up. I'll look it up, yeah. I'll look it up now in a minute. Prego. Oh, look. The business they're doing this thing anyway. It's gonna take a while. Prego pasta. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. I have to start up the old tablet. I'll get down to it now in a minute. What are you? Mark is getting frustrated. Come on, you. And our 3-car Couche shock. Let's get out to the tree. Prego pasta sauce. Oi. Missing the fucking glass now, this is. Well, it's turned up now. And I'll find out what that is. It's a mushroom! I'm only having to guess. It's a mushroom. Prego pasta sauce. Has to be a flavour to it, obviously. Right, we're getting something there. Getting somewhere there now. Ah, for fuck's sake. Now it's updating. Fucking nightmare. I thought you can give me the answer. I wouldn't have to go through all this. I have to look it up. Surely you know the answer. I told you what was in my sauce. There's tomato, garlic. It's a bolognese sauces. That sounds very sensual. Oh no. I mean, but why do I have to? Why do I have to search for the bloody sauce? Prego pasta. Does that make people pregnant? It was like, oh sorry. Mm. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. How did I not talk? I haven't started. Prego pasta. Of course it is. Now. Ah, fuck, I have to do this shit. That's already in the fucking phone. How would I do this, bollocks? Oh, for fuck's sake. All I want to know. Yeah, we'll have to go through my settings. Are they on the phone there, boy? I think it's all sorted. Right. Jeez. What? Right. Right, there we go. It's definitely a sauce. €3.34. What's that? Oh, this is the other fourth one I'm going to find out. Surely you can look at this bleeding jar and tell me. What did it taste like? And so many of them. What is it? Italian sauce. Right. I knew you were Italian. Salute. Looks tomato-ish. It's like ragu. Is that really nice? Is that better than ragu? I think ragu was probably fake. Not giving me the ingredients. Alright. I need to check something out on this as well. Bit of work to do on this. Right. I have a shitload of emails to delete. I could be here all fucking night doing that. Anyway, in the meantime. Prego traditional pasta sauce consists primarily of diced tomatoes in tomato juice, sugar, canola oil, salt and spices. It also contains dried onions. Lara, how are you? Starty with you. I asked the question and I'm giving an answer. I had to Google it. Dried garlic, citric acid and onion garlic extracts. Prego is known for its high sugar content and is gluten free and you a vegan, Marco, are you? Mark's a vegan. He definitely wasn't eating meat today. Can't eat meat now on Ash Wednesday. Oh, I got me ashes. Anybody see me ashes? I look like Charles Manson. You see him? Got me ashes. Anyways. Yeah. 940's apartment. Oh. Is that your door number, Larry? Oh. Don't let me be putting things together here. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not sure. Yeah, rigor mortis. So what party is dying? What party is alive? I think your hands are still going. You've been sitting there since the mid-90s. You got rigor mortis. You're not doing anything about it. You've not got a phone call. Nobody looking after you. You're not calling an ambulance or something. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're sitting there and you're dying away and getting eaten away. And you have rigor mortis. You're dying there since the mid-90s. How the fuck are you surviving? Who's feeding you? I'd say blink twice if you're held hostage. But I'll do it this way. Tell me that you're held a hostage or something. Are you still alive? Well, you are. He's obviously alive. Or she's obviously alive. Lara is also a female name. Okay. Unless you're Tomb Raider and it was just like a Blu-ray disc just thrown to the corner. Or well, mid-90s would have been PlayStation 1. Right, so you're a PlayStation 1 disc of Tomb Raider. That was dying in the corner. That hasn't been played for a long, long time, so it's basically dead. Ah, Larry. Anyways. If anybody wants to know any more about what's in food, I can Google it for you. Never mind Chat BT bollocks. You can get Drunk Robbie BT. I just call it IT. Intellectual intelligence. BT is like bullshit intelligence, isn't it? Right, in the meantime, I need to freshen up. Somebody find out who Lara is and get Lara help, please. Lara is out to tell me that he or she is actually sitting on the chairs in the mid-90s and now has rigor mortis. Can you go out and find help somewhere? I don't know what country Lara is in, but I think Lara needs help. I know you can't be sitting there with rigor mortis, and it really upsets me that somebody could be dying there for so long in a chair. That's really, really, really upsetting. Anyways, the rest of the day's news is we can find out what's going on. Don't talk about news. I don't want to talk about news or sport. I just talk about things in general. How people can be so weird, strange. What was the weirdest things that happened to me there in the last while? God, it was something. My next door neighbour moved out and gone somewhere else. That's what you do when you move out, isn't it? You go somewhere else. One moved in, bought the house. Wait for new neighbours coming here. That's going to be fun. Oh God, I hope he doesn't redo that house. Yeah, but it's going to be way fun to find out what neighbours I get next. Yeehaw! Howdy, partner. Oh yeah. Let me try and say this. In Cantonese or Chinese. What is Happy New Year in Chinese? This thing is dumb. How do you say Happy New Year in Chinese?
In Chinese, that's
新年快乐.
新年快乐. Chelsea
Chelsea will face off against Burnley on Saturday at 3 p.m.
Oh, really? I didn't ask about Chelsea. I said Chelsea. I said thank you. Oh God, I've Chinese friends and I can't even say Happy New Year to them. Stupid of mine. They can't say it in Irish anyway, so it's all good. What's Happy New Year now? It's all his. Do you know what? I speak Irish a lot. I forgot what year it is. What's year? I have to Google me out. No, for fuck's sake. I'm a fraud. No, my Right, Kevin's 5 hours behind. It's 5 o'clock, yeah. 12 minutes past 5. 12 minutes past 5 in New York, in Western time. That's my leftover. Now I'm gonna have a sausage. Well, not me leftover. Am I doing Lent? No. I don't think I am. I'll give up at some stage. Let's see what happens. Right, it's getting really late. And now the rest of the lads will be all sleeping away. They're probably playing games. That's what they do. It's not the whole reason for our PlayStation. I'm on the PS5 later. Does anybody who want to play with the Rob Meister? Start this shit up. You won't recognise me next time you see me. That's the whole idea. Find out where Robbie is. Down below. Always find it hard to get to work there. The other day. The place is fucking swamped over. I have a new name for our government. And it means tech fuckers. It's called our government. Let me be in power. I want to be in power. I want to go. Vote for me. I make you all happy. Bunch of wonders. Cutting everything. I haven't even started on the SNAs. About to cut them 60% on the SNAs. Is anybody from Ireland want to come in here and actually talk to me about it? They're doing the same thing in England. Or in Britain, I should say. As a whole. God, it must be really horrible to include yourself to England. Hey, you can stay in Britain. What, like, be part of England? Yeah. Yeah. They're all really... Not all of them are. About 90% of them are a little bit... Yeah. 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 Not using words. Ah, 4 minutes to go. Yeah. We're gonna get a few minutes out of it. I want that. Yeah, about 2 hours. What? What's wrong with you? Move. It's so long to load in. That's not good.
Mark Pocan.
Hey, I need you. It's not Saturday or Sunday, so therefore I'm not going into politics. Today I just want to relax and play music. And just have those little days to myself. If anybody wants to join in, you can go to Celtic Warrior _1977. And then you can actually join over and all up. But if you just don't want it, it's okay. Don't break my heart. No, you can. They're not going to be up for long anyway. It's only going to be 2 hours. 2 hours of music. Can't do it here because YouTube don't allow me. I used to do music all fucking night long. And I kept on getting strikes. Now I'm playing it safe. Now my stream is boring. But I came in here to say hello to you. That's all I wanted to do, really. So you're all even. And the countdown is on. 40 seconds to go. 41 seconds to go. 61 seconds to go. I was just gonna play songs. Everybody knows out here. It'll be fun. Fun. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. I forget to do that one. Stand by your man. Hi, Bronx. Thanks, Bronx. Yeah, it's Lent here, but yeah, I understand. Happy Ramadan. Same thing. As you can see, I haven't given up the drink. I'm not very good at giving up anything, really. Although, in fairness, cigarettes is probably a thing that I can give up. But then, at the moment now, it's one of those psychological things. When you say you're giving up something for 6 weeks, then it gets to you psychologically. Now, you put yourself under pressure to give it up. If I didn't say that, I'd keep that in mind, just ignore it. And I'll go, I said I haven't got a smoke in the last God knows how long. I even went out there the other night, didn't even smoke. I'll keep drinking, yeah. Maybe I'll have a smoke then later on. Yeah, so I'm in length. So, I told you, I'll get. It's just between me and you, Bronx, right? I said I'll give up one thing I haven't done in a very, very long time. But me and you now, I say this live online. I think the last time was about 20. This is something you know. Everybody else probably know this now after this. I'm very proud of it because the rest of them are all a bag of bleeding spanners. I haven't got sex in about 21 years. Although, I had an opportunity. 22 years now. Going on 22 years. I had an opportunity every fucking time to have sex, but like it never, because I was falling in and out of relationships constantly. I couldn't settle down, but there's one person I wouldn't have settled down with, and she ended up leaving me, getting married, getting separated, like the rest of her family. And then I met her in Tesco, the shop, and I hadn't seen her for God knows how long. And she says to me, "Oh, do you know she left me for your man." And she goes out and she says, "You know, I got divorced." Says, "Yeah, nothing fucking changed. There's like the rest of your bleeding family. The brother got divorced, the sister got divorced, the other sister got divorced." The other sister was in a divorce when I left, and the other sister was with somebody. I'm not mentioning names. Well, if I said that to anybody around here, they'll know exactly who they are. So, yeah, then just sex became sex, where it wasn't that you really cared from anybody. And for me, that didn't seem the same way. He's just like, it's just sex. It's like a waste of time. And then only there a couple of weeks ago I was with somebody I was with, 30 years ago. I was in my 20s. She was 17, 8. I was 8, what was it? Oh God, what age would I be? 19. And she was 17 going on 18. And then when she turned 18, and then she went 19, and I knew her for 2 years. We got on so well, and we could have done then, but we didn't. But I didn't feel it was right. Yeah, no, it just has to feel right for me. Is that weird? It's like, I don't know. I don't believe I could ever get into a relationship again, and I have to have a relationship before I have sex. I have to be comfortable. I have to know them for a good few years. But I have body dysmorphia. Another thing down. Jesus, I'm opening up with this now, Bronx. I have body dysmorphia, where I'm not happy the way I look. And it's like an embarrassment to me. But probably dysmorphic. At the end of the day, I don't know why I'm opening up about this. there's so many that were interested and curious about me, especially when I was in college. Living with three young women in college. Well, I'm not mentioning names again. We shared a house in Athlone, and I partied like fucking hell. I partied my life away. It was the best 6 months of my life when I was with Falch Ireland, and Jesus was I Falch Ireland. I was welcoming everybody. I felt like I thought I was Falch Ireland. Felt like I was just what do you call those people that are on holidays? What I was doing it in the college way. What do you call them that are on holidays? Where they do all the parties and everything else. I was setting up every fucking party in that long. Going to every party there was. And we all had our different houses. It was crazy. It was just mental. I was invited everywhere. I was like, here, I can't be that popular. Well, it was just mental. And there was a girl down there I missed out on. Spring break, yeah. Oh, yeah, spring break, yeah, it was rag night. We call it like rag night. Rag night is our spring. We're in Ireland, but spring break is your rag night, and rag night would be our spring break. Or if you know what I mean, switch it around. Yeah, it's crazy. It was just absolutely mental. But that went on for 6 months, and they still qualified out. Don't ask me how. All I was doing was just drinking. I was 27, and yeah, the list I was living with was 21, and the next one was 19, and the next one was 18. So I was like, they're too young for me. I'm only after coming out of a relationship. So I had my own room and everything else, but they were the nicest girls that you could ever get on with. Although Amanda kept to herself, and she ended up being the one that was mollycoddled, like wrapped up in cotton wool by her mother, picked up every weekend, being taken back to her house, and she was the one that ended up being pregnant and having a baby. So her baby, Ruby, God bless her, must be about 21 years old. That's 6th grade vacation is it doesn't matter what, you learn a lot by yourself. You don't have to go to. I just went to college just to have fun. That's all I done. And then see if I could actually pass it. So I challenged myself on that. Well, you learn a lot in life than you do through education. So don't say you only got. Don't say you only got. You'd learn a lot more in life. And you have a lot more to give. Than being in an education system where you're not happy. I've actually talked about that a lot before. People find it hard to actually, 6th grade. Yeah. Summer vacation. Nothing wrong with that. 6th grade, would that be? So that was just before high school. So you go to 6th grade and then high school, isn't it? Wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Again, I don't know the grades, but yeah, listen. You learn a lot anyway by that age. Life teaches you more than you learn in school. And you know that, Bronx. Anyway, slodger. I just went, as I just said, I just went to college there just to have a laugh. It was the greatest days, one of the greatest times of my life. Every day was party day. Mondays and Tuesdays are quiet. That's when I pretended actually be in college. One thing with me, I acted it all up, and I got away with it. And I just scraped by, and I was the oldest one in class, so they had to let me through. And then you had to do like a 6 months, 6 months work experience. So what I've done the bar course. So Fáilte Ireland is a hospitality bar course and everything else. So I've done all that, and management as well. I did do the management part. I wanted to do the management part. That would have been even better again. Well, I was like, said no, 6 months is enough for me, partying around. And then I finished up the other 6 months working away. I'm not going to say where because it's been on the news. And it was way before all that happened. Can't mention it. But and people actually say to put themselves down like that. Oh, you only got 6th grade education. You're not putting yourself down. Fuck, you know more than I fucking do. Before you're working hard away and everything else. Run charge up. Yo. Yeah. But you had to change the word sex to something else. Come on, you're not allowed to say sex. Ah, for fuck's sake, YouTube. Sex is a general thing. And this is an adult stream anyway, but I'm not using it in an adult way. Oh my god. Okay, certain words you can't say. That is weird. What? Right. I can say it, but they can't type it. Is that what it is? Or maybe I can't say it and then you block me out for 30 minutes. Alright, here. What's this one? Alright, okay. Well, that one I agree with. Right, certain things up here don't come up here, but there are certain things that were said there. Was not good. Who was that again? I'm not gonna call you out. Okay. Right. Learn it. I don't like what you said there. That is absolutely disgraceful. And it's against my beliefs and rhetoric or whatever you meant by it. Lara, that's completely out of place. I mean, having a bit of banter and having a bit of fun and everything else, but Jesus, using words like that does not belong here. So thanks to YouTube and that one, that didn't go up. That's a horrible word. And I'm not gonna say it because I don't like saying words like that. Anyway, I'll leave it be. That's disgusting in my eyes. What, you expect me to laugh at something like that? Somebody just like that just wants to say something very disgraceful. Discriminating. Well, you have an idea of the word now, don't you? And degrading other people through a stupid word that just is hurtful. For what? I'll never post anything like that up here. If you send that to me. And thank God YouTube looked after, as I said. It's absolutely disgraceful. Just well, I don't work for YouTube. Well, no. I'll give you a chance. See if I educate you a little. Why'd you hammer people down like that? Why be a miserable person? Be a horrible, miserable person. You know you are. Lara. You're an American, aren't you? I'll give you a hint anyway. One word. Ice. I'm not talking about the weather and the snow or the Winter Olympics. Just ice. Is a supporter of all that. Say no more. Doesn't take me long to work things out. Learn it. And that was horrible. Using that word. Fuck ice. Fuck it. No, I'm not going to bleeding politics or anything like that. I get more into it on the weekends. Now, I'm an hour and 20 minutes on, so I need to go over and play a bit of music. If anybody wants to turn over, they can to my channel. I'll put my channel up. Anyways, say goodnight over here and take care. And we'll get started over there for a little bit. Bye for now. If anybody wants to join those, but nobody in particular.